MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Another strikeout.
Bell high that you can get loose on.
A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
In a scoreless game, it's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. He'll get it into second. And he's safe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That will extend this current lead.
Opposite field to left. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he puts it on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yes.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local station. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His first homer so far in the series, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be decided.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it.
Stepping in now, Lewis White. He swings and lines it to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here he comes on 2-0. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Arellano rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. We are knotted at 3. So much of this game is situational. Here's a high pop-up. Walker over to his right. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Talk about blowing it as he did early on in the game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys.
Again, a 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from game 1 after this. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Arellano backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a fair ball. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes...
1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Liner toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this game.
Now the Red Sox skipper struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Red Sox leave 1. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there.
The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They still trail it here 4 to 3. Kimbrel pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. This is pulled into right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Boston Red Sox jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Madison Bumgarner is the winning pitcher of record. Luis Severino struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.